Hello and welcome to this edition of the Somontano Grapevine, a podcast about life in and around the Somontano area in Aragon, northeast Spain. I'm Alan Dawson. One of the things that struck me when I first came to live in Aragon is the very strong feeling of community spirit here. There are many organizations which work to improve and support the life of people, particularly those who have some form of physical or mental disability. One of these is a support group which works with families who have a member with Down syndrome. Sierra has a 20-year-old son who has been working with the Down Association in Huesca for nearly 10 years. She talked to me about the help this group has been to her and other families in the region.
Huesca Down has several offices. The main office is in Huesca, but we belong to Barbastro area, and I am not sure, but maybe 20 or 30 people belong to this office or to this area. There are a group of professionals that organize the activities according to the age of the children or young people. All are managed by a psychologist. Thanks to him, the association has developed very important projects that some years ago seemed quite impossible, but now are getting real.
One of the projects that the association organizes during the summer is a reciprocal visit to Down associations in other countries. This year, the young people went to Sicily for a week, and then the Italians spent a week here. The other main project is a 2-week-long summer camp in the village of Fonz, which is about 10 kilometers from Barbastro. The association is building an albergue, a hostel where members and their families would be able to stay. During the summer camp, the young people work with professionals who teach them practical construction skills. The students also have handcraft and pottery lessons. It's hoped that when the project is finally completed in about 2 years' time, there will be employment opportunities for some of the older students to work in the hostel. Chus told me that one of the reasons for the success of these kinds of projects is the way in which parents work in partnership with the professionals.
There are parents very involved in Down Association. Maybe it's not my case because I have to work a lot of hours and I have 3 children and I'm quite busy. But there are other families that some of the father or the mother are retired, they have more time, and they say that really are happy working for the group. They stayed in summer in Fonz, or they travel to this country, for example, the trip to Sicilia with the children, and so they feel very useful for these young people. So I feel really comfortable when I am in Fonz with my son and with his friends and their families, really. Families like us need support and help to know what to do, or new things to offer to the children that for ourselves we can't do that. For us, the Down Association is our hope in the future, because our son will have opportunities that the society doesn't bring for all people, not for people with disability.
And that was Sierra, a parent who has been involved with the Down syndrome support group here in Somontano for more than 9 years. In a previous edition of this podcast, we heard an interview about young people playing football here in Somontano. As I said then, there are many more sports practiced here, and I plan to feature them in future podcasts. Today we talk about table tennis. Mario Palacio has been playing table tennis in Barbastro for more than 26 years. He told me what it was like when he and a group of friends started playing. with few resources but with a lot of commitment.
We started when I was 14 years old, so 26 years ago. And after 2 or 3 seasons, we became part of the first team here in the Sociedad Mercantil y Artesana de Barbastro, and we played the regional league in Aragon, and for maybe 15 years. We had a good team as well. We had one of the best players in Aragon, which was a surprise for everybody who plays table tennis, because we had very limited resources here in Barbastro. So just young people playing table tennis, that was it. 6-8 people playing table tennis every day. When I was 16 to 18 years old, I was playing table tennis every day from Monday to Friday, and competition on the weekend. We played regional championships, individual regional championships. We had some champions for Aragon. We played some national championships as well, but in that case the results were not very good, because in Catalonia, Andalusia and Madrid there is a much better level of table tennis, so it was difficult in Aragon, or for somebody from Aragon to get a very good result in the national championship.
And what's your involvement with table tennis now?
Now, the team in Barbastro disappeared. The team in competition disappeared maybe 5 years ago, and we have some matches just for fun on Thursday, and every time I can do it, I'm going to play there. And now in the last season, I played with the team in Monzon.
Why do you think that table tennis seems to be less popular now with younger people than people of your age when you started?
Well, I think the young people has more things to have fun, so they have a lot of electronic devices, and I think that the young people is doing less sport now. And right now there is not a person who can handle the team, because even for a team of table tennis, it is a lot of work to manage one season and to manage or to train some kids.
How many people do you need to have a functioning team?
I would say minimum 4 people, but that is really hard. If you have to cover the whole season with 4 people, it is really hard, because for a game you need minimum 3 players. So that means that you have to play almost every weekend, and unless you love it or you don't have anything else to do, I can understand for young people it's more easy to play every weekend, but right now for me, I cannot play every weekend. I cannot spend the whole Saturday playing table tennis. When we were 16, 18 years old, we were playing every day. And we were 6 friends playing every day table tennis, and we enjoyed it a lot. We enjoyed playing table tennis, and when we finished, we were friends, and that was the reason of the success of that team, because we were friends, we were playing every day, and the result came.
And that's it for this edition of the Somontano Grapevine. If you have any comments or questions about what you heard today, or if you have any suggestions about what you'd like to hear about life in Somontano, Aragon in the future, please don't hesitate to contact me, Alan Dawson, through my website, www.inglesconalan.com. Thanks for listening.